We're about to head on to our first Shinkansen, the fastest train in Japan. The bullet train. Bullet train, and it's gonna take us from here to Hiroshima in like 50 minutes. It's a long distance actually. Very long. Kokura, the last part of Kyushu Island before you get to mainland. We'll put a map here. We're excited. We saw that hotels were really expensive in Hiroshima and we didn't think to book until yesterday, so we're like, let's just go to karaoke tonight instead, so that's what we're doing. Okay, this may be unclassy, but we are having a beer on the streets. You're allowed to do this. It's not illegal. It might not be the most like popular thing to do, but yeah, it's nice because we're going on a walk to the atomic bomb dome, and we figured it was just a nice way to, you know, celebrate our night of homelessness in Japan. And then we go to a bar afterwards, and then karaoke. Why do you keep videotaping me?
Because I wanted you to say we are doing sightseeing in the night.
We're doing night seeing.
Night seeing?
Night is like sightseeing, but in the night.
Nightlight seeing.
Yes, nightlife seeing with beers. We are looking at the atomic bomb dome. As Fabio said, it's one of the only buildings that survived the hypocenter explosion of this whole bomb.
And we are eating these delicious seaweed chips, grilled.
Everyone would be so proud of us from the war era, drinking our beer and eating our chips here. Hopefully it's not disrespectful, is it? I don't know. We're celebrating life. Yeah, I feel the beer a little bit too. What do you think of the night scene?
I think it's fucking cool because we are the only one here, so we can really enjoy
the day. Like, it's just crazy. It's one of those places that's perfect at night. It's just so, God, I just can't believe, like, it looks apocalyptic, but I just can't believe that this is one of the only standing buildings from the actual incident. And since then, all of this has been built around it.
And it's the biggest city of Japan I've seen so far.
Hiroshima is back.
Hiroshima is back.
And you have so much more to see.
What are all these signs? These vertical signs.
What are all the signs?
In the street.
We're in the bar district in Hiroshima, and this is actually like very typical Japanese, but the bars, they're all these kind of like seem like residential places, but you walk inside and you can go from floor to floor, and they're just like rooms of different bars, and they go all the way up until the top. So it's just like non-stop bars, vertical bars everywhere. Okonomiyaki. Apparently the best okonomiyaki in Hiroshima. Not that I know.
I dare you to put an open hand there.
No, we will not do that.
So look at this, how calm it is. Better than an hostel. But we are awake, we have a lot of booze, so we will see now.
My clothes of many colors that my mama made for me.
Gimme a man after midnight. Oh, somebody help me take the shadows away.
I'll say a prayer, pray for the other one. Sing me down at Christmas time.
We survived. We spent the night at the karaoke. Yes. Big point. If you were trying to save money, you can do this. All you have to do is not sleep. You go to a karaoke. We ended up spending less than 40 euros between the two of us. We went to a karaoke where you could bring your own drinks, which was really, really great. We'll put the name in the description. And we spent less than 40 euro, but in Hiroshima, hotel prices were like 140 euro.
I guess it's everywhere on Saturday night, so remember this.
This is a little trick that you can do just to avoid it. But now it is 6 in the morning and we're walking around Hiroshima, like wondering and questioning our life decisions. But I think our life decisions were pretty good last night.
Yeah.
And we don't look that bad. Maybe I look bad. You look good.
Tell us in the comments.
Are the comments on? Maybe we turn the comments off for this video.
If we turn the comment on. React.
React with a happy
React
emoji.
You look like...
We're thinking that maybe they wrote shit by accident and then had to cover it up because they fucked this up. All of these have this like sticker on top of it.
Yeah, there are hundreds of these.
Yeah. Saha. Now feeling fresh.
Ready for Jurassic Park Island. We are just arrived and there is a random deer and another two are there. Do you want a Japanese style room?
Oh no, I'm supposed to take my shoes off.
Here's the Japanese style room.
Yes, forgive me for not taking my shoes off. But
Take your shoes off.
The Japanese style
I did it already.
in the center of Osaka. Osaka, we've arrived. We are at Shinsekai Market tonight. You can see we're wearing different clothes today. We've switched. Anyway, this market's gonna be fun. Lots of food.
We're hungry.
And we're hungry bitches. Let's go.
So if you need some relax, come in this area.
On a Sunday night.
On a Sunday night, I don't know, maybe the craziness was yesterday.
I feel like I almost need to whisper here instead of speak at a normal voice.
Not even the tower
Everything's
has the light on.
20.
It's like an art gallery.
Madness. Did you know that there are different types of soy sauce for sashimi versus sushi? So this is the sashimi one. This is the one for the sushi, and you're supposed to just like rub it on the sushi like this. I'm gonna have to pass you a gyozza, like throw it over this way.
In front of the
Umeda Sky something, Sky Tower.
In Italian, Umeda means wet.
The wet Sky Tower.
This is the wet tower with a hole.
My tower is looking cool today. I feel very Dragon Ball Z like. Escalators that you can see from hundreds of thousands of meters down.
Oh god. Feeling vertigo.
Just saying, if an earthquake would happen now, I would shit in my pants.
Shitting our pants. We are obviously very fearful of these things. We hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah, especially when we are in the elevator we were on before.
Yeah, oh hell no.
Family Mart. It actually goes up and down like that.
So now we are in the circular part of a lift from the ground.
Of the wet building. It's called the Wet Sky Building.
So the plan was going to the gym and we ended up like this.
Yes.
Happy communication. Even the sign for construction site are cute. Welcome to Nara.
Welcome to Nara. We don't see any deer yet. We're very unpleased by this.
Yes, but it seems like a chill stop up.
Chill compared to Osaka. We needed that. Osaka ended up being quite crazy.
So let's see these old capital city.
This is also where the Prime Minister got shot dead last year too. For those of you who know that. One of the crazy things about Japan is I've been carrying around this 7-Eleven garbage for the past like 45 minutes, I guess. Because I have not seen a garbage bin anywhere. And it's just so clean everywhere.
We like that.
We like that. People learn like cleaning ethics from very young, I suppose, don't they?
Yeah, to carry their shit.
To carry their shit and not throw it out in the fucking streets. Probably like rule of don't pet the deer. You're petting the deer. Okay, we're at Nara. Is it Nara Park? A park in Nara.
No, I mean it's a park in Nara.
Let's call it.
There are many.
Let's call it Nara Park. And there's tons of deer everywhere, along with deer shit. I'm stepping in deer shit left and right. So much poop, and they kind of just come up to you because they think you have food. I think they're like food. Just food whores. No, they're not that aggressive, but they do bump into you, which is rude.
We suppose
So
our
the
map.
deer just ate our map.
We don't have food, but we found something else.
Thinking it was crackers. What is it?
This is the potato, it's delicious.
Yes, we haven't had vegetables in a while, so we need this. And it's cooked with coal, I guess. Ow. We have found the off the beaten path to somewhere. Nara is pretty cool, but it has a lot of people, so it's time to get out and go on a hike. And this place is amazing. There's beautiful shrines, and you also have like little graves as well. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Can I say Ryan really like the off the beaten track till he sees a snake and he changes his mind?
Yeah, we saw a snake, and I'm scared.
It's a snake. But yeah, we don't want to find the bears.
Or cobra. Do they have cobras?
No.
I don't know. I feel like the animals are pretty tame, minus the Japanese murder hornets, which we have yet to see and hope we never see.
Yeah, but probably yes, home here.
We've refueled and we are hiking up, what is it, Mount Nara? Primeval Hill, I think.
After meal.
After a meal, we're not sure where we're going, but we know that there's a mountain up here. How is it so far? Lots of nature. Of Nara. Yeah, it's nice. Like I've been to, it gives off like little Kyoto vibes.
You can see it's like a kind of the ancient city. I see a lot of like Chinese influence.
So much Chinese influence. All of the temples seem to be of like Chinese origin or at least influence.
Yeah, and a lot of nature, like really the temples are like in the nature.
Yeah, and I think here you just have to kind of walk in like a different direction, and sometimes you find these shrines that just don't have any people, and that's the best part of it. Otherwise, like, I find the serenity is a bit broken when you're in like the really touristy areas.
Yeah, I know. We're here on a Tuesday, so can you imagine the weekend?
Yes. And I like Konnichiwa. And I love these little nature walks as well. This is where you get the most amount of in touch with Japanese culture, I think, and nature.
I guess we made it to the top.
It's actually really cool. Watch out for the poop. We made it to the top summit, kind of, I think. There's another summit over there, but it's not that summit. And we love all the deer. They're like our little companions, like walking up with us. Clearly they just want food, but you know, we can think positively. They're our friends, but they're really fucked up, these glasses. And we have some other places. Where else are we going?
Yeah, You will see. We will go to Kyoto, Tokyo, for sure.
So we'll keep you posted on our journey.
I don't know, I guess the voice is like very serious and tonight.